Hello students, and in this InDesign tutorial I'm going to teach you a couple of little tricks that will help you design in InDesign a lot easier. I'm going to teach you how to group objects, how to arrange objects, and how to lock objects into place. So here are two photo boxes that I have, and I have them next to each other, and if you can see when I move them, that green line comes on when they're even. So you can see that they're even. So the next thing I want to do is I want to file place, and I want to place two pictures in there. The first one of President Trump. So I want to make sure you highlight the box, because otherwise it would place the next picture in the same box. So and I want to place the next one of his challenger, Senator Clinton. And then I'm going to right click on her picture, and I'm going to fitting, and I'm going to fill frame proportionally. The same thing, I want to make sure that I click on President Trump, and I'm going to fitting, and I'm going to fill frame proportionally. Now, her picture is a lot closer than his, so what I want to do is I want to take my white arrow, if you remember this, and just bring it down so you can see the top of her hair. Now, the next thing I want to do is go back to the black arrow, and I want to highlight, and I want to hit shift, and I want to highlight both pictures, and then I want to go to object, and I want to hit group, and you can see that these pictures are grouped together, so I can move them or I can move them back. I'm using the arrows key on my computer to move them. I can move them over to the side or the other side, but they're one unit and they're grouped together. So I like where I had it, where I had this nice little space in between the two of them. And I think that this is the perfect position that I have for this particular image on my page. So I'm going to go to object because it's already highlighted, and I want to hit lock. And if I double click on this and then I hit lock, so this will not move. And you can see I'm trying to move it and drag it, but I won't unless I unclick and I double click, and that's unlocked. So I want to go back, and I want to click off of it, and I want to highlight it again, and I want to go back to object, and I want to lock it into place. And then I'm also just going to place, just for to fill up the page, and just so you're used to seeing things, I'm going to go back to place, and I'm going to just place this presidential view chart. And I didn't create a text box, I'm just going to drag it right here. Okay, pull the text frame in a little bit. I'm just going to put them right up here, and I like that, and I'm going to click off of it. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I want to place a background in, and I'm going to show you how to arrange with this background. So I'm going to go back to file place. I have a Photoshop PSD that I'm going to just highlight, and I'm going to put it all across this entire frame because I want it to bleed off of the ends outside of the margins. And as you can see, I'm going to move it over. I need to make it just a little bit bigger. Pull this over because the background. All right, and I'm going to pull it over, and I'm going to probably have to fit it again. And I'll hit fitting, fill frame proportionally. Okay, I'll probably need to do that again. And then take that down, and that's where it needs to be, except it's covering everything. So I want to go to object, and I want to go to arrange, and you can see what I can do with this object. I can send backward, which is there. It doesn't go over the entire layer. If I send it backwards, it just goes over the chart, so you can't see the pictures. So I don't want to do that. I want to go to object, arrange, and then send to back, and you can see that it's right there. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to object, and I'm going to lock it into place. And you can even go unlock all on spread. It'll unlock everything, or you can unlock the chart, or you don't have to if you want to change it. But this is what you need to do to arrange, lock, or unlock something, or group items. So those are 3 easy tools that you can use in InDesign. Good luck. And be sure to finally save your picture. To save, you're going to remember always export, and you're going to export as a print PDF and show me your finished product. You'll make sure you save it as smallest file size, just because we don't want to take up room in your Google Drive. Good luck.